Thank you. Antara Sláinte, Ambassador, Chancellor Ulscoil na Héireann, Uachtaráin, Las Uachtaráin, Ír Uachtaráin, Lucht Comhairle, Coláiste, Réaltaí na Mánaí an Héireann, Las Chancellor RCSI, Dean Díomh, Comhaltaí RCSI agus a Dína Uaisle. Céad míle fáilte go dtí an Calúra seo anocht, I Comóra, dá céad cahara bliain agus a hain the RCSI, agus I Comóra, Brona, na Comhaltaí Honóra Comá. Minister Carol McNeill, Chancellor of the NUI, members of the Diplomatic Corps, President, Vice President, members of Council, past Presidents, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Deans, faculty, fellows, members and distinguished guests. You're all most welcome to RCSI this evening on this, the 241st annual celebration of our Charter and on the occasion of our Honorary Fellowships Award ceremony. Honorary Fellowships will be awarded this evening to two distinguished guests, Professor Rowan Parks, hepatobiliary surgeon, Professor of Surgical Sciences and President of the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh, and Dr. Clifford Coe, Chief of Colorectal Surgery at the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA, as well as Professor of Health Services Research at UCLA School of Public Health, and Director of the Division of Research and Optimal Patient Care at the American College of Surgeons. I'd now like to invite Ms. Bridget Egan, Member of Council of RCSI, to come forward to read the citation for Professor Rowan Parks, President of the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh.
Minister, President, Vice President, past Presidents, Members of Council, Registrar, Fellows, Members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to present Professor Rowan Parks for the award of Honorary Fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. Professor Rowan Parks is currently President of the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh. He qualified from Queen's University Belfast in 1989. He undertook his surgical training in Northern Ireland and was awarded his CCST in 1999. Following this, he was appointed as a senior lecturer in surgery and honorary consultant at the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh, a post he held until 2006, when he was appointed a reader in surgery. In 2010, he was appointed Professor of Surgical Sciences and honorary consultant surgeon at the University of Edinburgh and the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh. Professor Parks is currently General Secretary of the International Hepatopancreatobiliary Association. He is past President of the Association of Surgeons of Great Britain and Ireland, past President of the Great Britain and Ireland Hepatopancreatobiliary Association, and past Director of the James IV Association. Professor Parks has a significant interest in education and training. Within the NHS for Scotland, he has been Chair of the General Surgical Training Committee, Associate Postgraduate Dean, Chair of the Scottish Surgical Training Board, Deputy Medical Director, and Interim Medical Director of NHS Education for Scotland. Professor Parks' clinical and research interests are in hepatobiliary surgery. He has published more than 180 papers, written 48 book chapters, authored and edited 11 surgical textbooks, and delivered more than 350 eponymous and invited lectures. Professor Parks has been conferred with honorary fellowships of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, Royal College of Physicians of Edinburgh, College of Surgeons of Sri Lanka, College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan, and Association of Surgeons in India. Throughout the years, Professor Parks has maintained strong links with Irish surgery, serving as an external examiner for the final medical examinations and as an external examiner of higher degrees. Those links with RCSI have been most consistent, commencing with the award of FRCSI in 1993. He has been the recipient of an RCSI Travelling Fellowship in 1998, which took him to Cape Town, and the Ethicon RCSI Travelling Fellowship in June 2000, which allowed him to further his experience in clinical and research aspects of HPB surgery in Australia. In 2000, he delivered the Millen Lecture entitled Pathophysiological Changes in experimental and clinical jaundice. When time allows in his busy schedule, he escapes to the beauty of Loch Lomond. This evening, we welcome his wife, Janet, his mother, Elizabeth, together with his 2 sisters and brothers-in-law. And we fondly remember his father, Professor George Parks, who was president of this college from 2000 to 2002. President, it gives me great honour to present to you Professor Rowan Parks, who I am sure you will agree is the most worthy recipient of the highest honour this college has to offer, the Honorary Fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland.
I, Rowan Parks, do solemnly and sincerely declare that I will observe and be obedient to the statutes, bylaws, and ordinances of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and I will, to the utmost of my power, endeavour to promote the reputation, honour, and dignity of the said college.
By virtue of my office of President, I admit you Honorary Fellow of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Carmel Malone, Member of Council of RCSI, to come forward to read the citation for Dr. Clifford Coe.
Minister, Madam President, past President, members of Council, fellows, members, distinguished guests. It is my privilege to recommend Professor Clifford Coe for Honorary Fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. Professor Coe is Vice Chair of Surgery and Chief of Colorectal Surgery at the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA. Professor of Health Services Research at UCLA School of Public Health, and Director of the Division of Research and Optimal Patient Care at the American College of Surgeons. Professor Coe is an internationally respected clinician and researcher who has dedicated his career to delivering, evaluating, and improving quality of care in surgery. Clinically, he is a double-boarded surgeon caring for patients with colorectal disease in UCLA Medical Center and at the Los Angeles Veterans Hospital. He earned his BA, MS, and MD degrees from the University of Chicago, as well as an MS degree in Health Services Outcomes Research from UCLA. He completed his general surgery residency at UCLA Medical Center, obtaining specialty training at the Leahy Clinic in Boston in colorectal surgery. Professor Coe has an outstanding academic track record. He's been a continually funded research investigator for over 20 years, receiving millions of dollars in grant funding through agencies such as the National Institutes of Health, the Centers for Disease Control, and the American Cancer Society. He has over 500 peer-reviewed scientific publications in such journals as the New England Journal of Medicine, JAMA, and The Lancet. He has authored over 25 book chapters and 2 books. In addition, Professor Coe is a committed educator and surgical trainer, and he has been awarded the UCLA Department of Surgery Faculty Teacher of the Year Award 3 times. He has mentored over 40 research fellows who have gone on themselves to become successfully funded researchers and respected leaders across several top universities. Recognised as a top healthcare safety leader, Professor Coe specialises in surgical quality of care, focusing on measurement, process improvement, and value-based care. He advises organisations such as the WHO and National Academy of Medicine, as well as working with health ministries across the globe to improve surgical outcomes. At the American College of Surgeons, Professor Coe is Director of the Division of Quality. The division houses 15 different hospital-based quality improvement programs involving 4,000 sites, and the National Surgical Quality Improvement Programme. By incorporating evidence-based standards and clinical data registries, these programmes have demonstrably produced both improved quality of care and better patient outcomes across multiple settings. Professor Coe embodies commitment to continuous knowledge growth, pursuing a part-time PhD in the University of Cambridge, UK, and also qualifying as a sommelier, expanding his research for quality and value from healthcare to wine. As a surgeon, academic, and patient safety advocate, Professor Coe has positively improved patients' outcomes so far beyond his own personal practice. Madam President, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Professor Clifford Coe, who I'm sure you will agree is worthy of the highest distinction this college has to offer, the Honorary Fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland.
I, Clifford Coe, do solemnly and sincerely declare that I will observe and be obedient to the statutes, bylaws, and ordinances of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and I will, to the utmost of my power, endeavor to promote the reputation, honor, and dignity of the said college.
By virtue of my office of President, I admit you Honorary Fellow of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Honorary Fellowship conferring ceremony. I'd invite you to join the outward procession in the new exam hall for the Charter Day dinner. Thank you very much.